Hi there. Thought I'd make a little video today about the clutch on a Aprilia RS 2008. I'm having all sorts of problems with my clutch at the moment. It's just been in the racing garage, it's just been down tuned. The clutch worked for about a day and then went back to normal. Thought maybe it was a clutch cable, so while I'm doing this I'm also going to put a new clutch cable housing in. But anyway, I looked all over the internet to try and find how to blah blah blah, and I decided the best way to do it was to take it off and do it myself. With a little bit of advice from YouTube, Google here and there, but I reckon once you take something apart, as long as you know what you're doing, you can put it back together again. Anyway, once this is off, you got 6 bolts here. They need to come off. Underneath the 6 bolts is the pressure plate. Underneath these you have little springs. You have to take these off, take this off, and then here we have the clutch discs, which I'm going to change because if I've got it out I may as well change them so everything's new. When you put these back on, there is a torque setting, 7 Nm. So we'll talk about that later. So for now, I can take these off. When you take them off always across to each other so you don't buckle your pressure plate. It's always a good idea when you're doing any job to take your screws off like this. Now I've already started taking these off before because it takes a long time, but I'll just show you what happens when you get them off. As you can see, every time I take the screw, the pressure plate comes up because of the springs. Once they're all out, yeah, you can do it with your fingers really. Alright. So, this pressure plate comes off. So you go inside. These are your springs. Take them out. And you have like so. And then at this stage, you can lift them out one by one, or you can get the top one and lift this out. So inside you have your discs, as you can see. Easiest way to get them out, get your fingers in there. So you end up with this. You have this, and this, and this, and these. So, and this little bit here, this is the bit that when you adjust the nut in your actual centre of the clutch in your gearbox, this is the little ball bearing that you're actually pushing against. Now, as I thought, I had loads of little notches in. I'll have to see if I can let you see them. Yeah, there you go. See these little notches in here? They shouldn't be here. When you do that, you can feel them. And this is caused by these. Now when this goes in there, you see this has to lift up and down, and these little notches in there, oh, they stop it from doing that. So you can either get some sandpaper, which take a while, or you can get a file, which shouldn't take too long at all. And you just really want to file them smooth. File them, trying. You don't need to get every single little bit notch out, but just file them smooth. Either that or spend 140 odd quid on a new one, which I don't really want to do because all I seem to do is spend money on this bike. So there's the old clutch plates, and these are the new clutch plates. And I also have new springs as well. Now what I didn't have was a torque wrench, which I had to go out and buy today. on the thing it says on the internet it says you can do it without one, but I thought I would go and get one anyway. Handy to have. If you want to torque your bike up properly, make sure it runs well. Every little bit helps, especially with these bikes because they're braking pretty much every single time you drive them. But anyway, that was how to take it apart. Next time, I'll show you how to put it back together. Cheers.